Hello, this is Right Side Trader. Today is September 19th, 2025, and this is my weekly market review. We're reviewing the Russell 2000, that's IWM, on a quarterly chart, monthly chart, a weekly chart, and a daily chart. This is all for educational purposes only, no trade recommendation, because as we all know, trading is risky. You can lose money at trading, so please check with your financial advisor. Please check with your significant other and make sure trading is something that is suitable for you. I was about to say, yes, we can lose money at trading. Yes, that's the thing. We can lose money at trading, but with the way this market is going, you start thinking you can't do anything wrong, But this thing, this we just be careful. All I say is be careful right now. This market is all the indexes are kind of like running up there real good. The Russell has finally made an all-time high. Let me resize this, and I was trying to see, would it close? It made the all-time high, and would it get back above that level there? What was this level here? It pulled down a little bit, and all, and I'm trying to see, is the market, is it ready to, back here when it made these highs, is it ready to do one of these things, one of these pullovers? Because the Russell is good for doing crap like that, Because I remember I remember back here when it did this. I was selling. I sold this. I was selling the call side again. I was selling the call side, and I was expecting it, and it did the pop on me, and all. But then, like I said, you just be patient. Make sure you give yourself enough time, and it did finally drop. So again, right this time, I am not selling the call side at all to make sure I don't get caught up in that same kind of mess again. But as we can see here on this quarterly chart, we have made all-time highs. That's all we want to say there. Let's go ahead and go down to this monthly chart. On this monthly chart, we're still above the 9-10 moving average. We're above that, well above that R1. We're getting close to that R2 level here on these quarterly pivots and all to see if we're going to actually really hit that. And see, and that's one of those levels where the market likes to turn over. So we got to be careful here, and because this may be it already, so just be careful. All right, but that's what I see here. Still bullish, still looking green though. Let's go down to this weekly chart. On this weekly chart, as we can see, one of the things that you see where this body at, the body is actually below, that high. So the pushback has already begun. Be careful, be careful, be careful, be careful, be careful, be careful on this Russell. Because this Russell likes doing this little crap. It gets up here, do something like this, do something like here. You will see that doji. We already had this doji back here. Is this that one of those final push-ups? But again, we might have thought it was that here. And then again, we got to see what's going to happen here on this Russell. So I'm almost expecting some crazy crap like this on the Russell, the rollover on you. So be careful. But some other people are looking at this in a way where, let me just zoom in here just a little bit more. It's not that much more. But what they're seeing, let me get my pencil. They're seeing this right here. And they're calling this right here that. So they're seeing a head and shoulders. The whole thing is, usually you can go from this level right here and this level right here, and whatever this distance is here, you can move that to up here. So you expect that market to go to the moon. I won't say to the moon, but let's take a look at the points. Get a little serious here. That's 180 to say 220. So that's 20 and 20, and all that's 40 points. You expect 40. It's already there. Again, if you were saying 40 points from 220, that's it could have another 20 points because it's 20 to 40, so another 15 to 20 points higher. If that stuff means anything, so that's one of the things it can go a little bit higher before it actually rolls over. That's one of the things that you can be watching, and see, or it can roll over at any time. It's double topping right now, so the thing is it going to give you a breakout, fake out, and roll over, or is it going to just keep running? The Russell, I doubt that with the Russell, but anything can happen. Just talking now, and it's just my opinion. We have to just kind of like wait and see what's going to happen here. It's just that it's I can't do what I want to do here. So, because it's bit me before, and I didn't do it back here this time, so and it works out again. That's that. I'm mumbling on. Let's go ahead and go down to this daily chart and see what we see here. And I'm gonna zoom in here on this daily chart. And this is the thing that it is kind of backing. This is this is option expiration week. This line right here. So you kind of expect, and I was looking at the options on here, and it was at I know at 45 to 245 on the call side, so it needed to close below. It wanted to be if you sell a call, you want it to you want it to be below that where you sold your calls at. So that's the whole thing. If you sold a put, you want it to be above wherever you sold your puts at. So any of these put players, that I saw a lot of put players around 245 also, so they had to end up rolling that stuff down, or they ended up making money on the puts that they had there. There was actually buyers of put expecting to roll over, so that's that. But pretty much everything else was kind of crazy. With the crazy thing that this doji and stuff that you see here is that's FOMC day. We did get a gap up after FOMC and the announcement of the interest rates dropping. Again, I kind of expect this thing. That's why I kind of looked at it on the other picture. I do kind of expect, this thing to continue going up a little bit, because of the low interest rate and money that can be piling in, the billions and trillions of dollars that can be actually be piling into the money now because of that low interest rate. But we just gotta kind of wait and see what happens there, and that's pretty much it. Again, come next week, we will be opening above pivot. That's one of the things I like highlighting. Since we're going to be opening look like we should be opening somewhere up in this area here. So if that happens, again, we probably can take out that top and continue making new highs come next week. But let's wait and see what happens there. And that's pretty much all I really want to share at this time. This is our Right Side Trader. Hope you guys had a great week. Hope you guys have a great weekend. And I'll talk to you next week. Have a good one. Bye.